we were scoring the ball in the second quarter on. We just couldn't get them to miss some shots in the first quarter. They were on fire. I mean, they were. Harris is he's a hard player to guard. He's a man out there, and he was having his way early. I thought in the second half, I thought John did a great job defending them, but I thought the key of the game was Keith and Thomas. I thought they were huge. Probably, if it wasn't for their games, we probably wouldn't have won. Obviously, Jeff played well off the bench, but Keith, he couldn't buy a bucket in that first half. He missed 5 easy shots and could have easily gotten down on himself, but he came back and made some clutch shots and made all of his free throws.
That sequence where Otto got the offensive rebound and Keith made that pass, those are the type of plays that have been kind of missing for this team.
Yeah, you know, that's what we've all been frustrated with. We know, I mean, I have to do a better job of finding it in them and finding the guys that are going to do it. I thought Thomas Bryant he gave the guys a lot of enthusiasm. You can tell the guys, they liked what he did. You know, he had a chance to make 2 more layups. They kind of rolled out, just tough luck, but he was always around the basket. He's fast. He is one of the fastest bigs in the league, and nobody knows about it because he hasn't played in the NBA yet, really. But we just played good. We played a good basketball game, and we played for each other in that second half.
Scott, would you say it was more mental toughness for tonight versus physical toughness?
Absolutely. You know, that first quarter, I mean, it's not like we were not trying. They were making shots, and we made an effort to try to defend them. We could not stop anybody, and it was one of those nights we all had to go to Norm. So whoever we were guarding, that ball was going in, and that first quarter. But I thought we showed mental toughness, resilient to just fight for each other and chip away. And Thomas Satoransky just plays hard and plays the right way, and there's no agenda, and it's on me. I need to find him more minutes.
What were your comments at halftime?
We just showed about, 6 or 7 clips that we just gave them that we weren't playing the right way defensively. We want to make them feel us, and if you don't make a team feel you, they're going to have warm-up shots, and they're going to have pregame shots, and they're going to have shoot-around shots, and we adjusted. I mean, it sounds easy. The first half kind of got us down on ourselves because we were missing every open shot ourselves, and they were making every shot themselves, and we kind of put our heads down. But we came back and fought for each other in that third quarter, cut the lead to 10 points off that third quarter, and then the fourth quarter we really played a great job of moving the basketball and making shots.
John and Brad combined for 20 some odd free throw attempts. Coincidence that comes when you guys are getting stops and you're able to get out and also playing with the effort.
I mention to him all the time, if you don't have a good shooting half, you can't keep shooting the ball and expect anything to change. Make the basket become bigger by making some free throws. And that's what they did. They were, 5 for 17 in the first half and 12 or 13 for 23, I think, in the second half. But because they made some free throws and they see the basketball go in, and it helps. I mean, nobody's going out there trying to miss shots, but it helps you when you see the ball go in. Sometimes when you don't have shots that fall for you, you got to get to the line.
Not playing all on closing with Mark Lee?
No. We're going to play guys that are playing hard. You know, we're 5 and 11 for a reason, and all of us, we're all in it together, and we're all responsible for that, and we all need each other to get us out of it. And I think Keith deserves those minutes. I told him it's not about starting; it's about playing hard and come in and be the guy that you know you can be. And you got 11 shots. It's not if the ball moves the right way and we get defensive stops, we can get more possessions in the game. And that second half, we got a lot of stops.
Specifically, Sato, in the third quarter, what'd you like?
Just his passion. It overflows, and you see it. And a lot of times I try to find everybody some minutes, but I'm finding him minutes. I'm finding him. I don't care who. I'm finding him minutes. He deserves it. He plays too hard, and he plays the right way, and he gives you everything he has. And like I said, I'm slow. It took me 15, 16 games to figure that out, and he's earned it. He's playing.
Was it your plan to have Wall on Harris, or did he kind of
it matched up that way, and he took the challenge. You know, his mid-range game wasn't going for him. But, you know, like I said, you can affect the game many ways. He has the ability. Great players can affect it many different ways. There's a lot of players in this league are, you know, they're one-trick ponies, and he affects it in many ways. Defensively, passing, making plays for his teammate, leadership. You know, played well. It was obviously a big emotional win for us, and it's nice to have a win going into Thanksgiving.
After just, I don't know how you want to characterize it, knowingness, distractions, whatever it was that you guys had to deal with the last 48 hours, it's nice to walk away with a win, not just a win but a win, but the way that you guys got it.
I mean, I'm not going to sit up here and just say, see, this is what, you know, you guys, I mean, it happened. We talked about it. We moved on. I'm not here to throw anything in anybody's face. I'm proud of our guys' effort. John he's been taking hits. You know, let's face it. You know, the guy, he's come in and he's worked hard. He's getting practice early. You hear all the reports. You know, he's heavy. Guy has 7% body fat. If anybody has 7%, all the guys in there, anybody has 7% fat, raise their hand. Thank you. So, he's in great shape. And I like the way he plays. He plays hard. You know, he hasn't played well, and none of us have. But it's nice to get a win, and going forward, you know, we just have to play. Our goal is just to play as harder than our opponent.
What do you know about what injuries he has or has not been dealing with this season?
Well, he's a warrior. I mean, there's a lot of guys that I've seen in my playing career that they love to sit out. They're just talented, they got guaranteed contracts, and they can sit out and you can't do anything about it. But you admire and you appreciate and you celebrate the guys that play hard and don't have to tell the world that he's banged. John had a contusion in his thigh in game 2 or whatever. It had bothered him for 6 or 7 games. He didn't say one word, and I wasn't going to say it. But it's over. He's feeling great, and he's fought, and he's not going to tell the world, look at me, I'm sorry. He doesn't want your sympathy. He fights, and he plays the right way. He plays hard. But I thought, like I said, Keith came in. That's not easy to swallow. I've never been in this situation. I've only started 7 games in my career, but he started for a long time. And when I talked to him yesterday, he took it like a pro. And that's not an easy conversation as a coach, and it's not an easy conversation as a player to have. He took it the right way, and I'm just glad he came back after a crappy first half, and he came back and played well in that second half. But you know, you're not going to make your shots all the time, but you have to play the right way, and he did.